So Abby, what is your earliest gymnastics memory?
I would have to say my earliest gymnastics memory is my first gymnastics class. My mom took me to my first gymnastics class when I was 3 years old, and I absolutely hated it. I was screaming and crying, and she's an endodontist, so she was on call at the time and had to be like out of the building, and the coaches were freaking out, they didn't know what to do. And so that was my first gymnastics class, and that was it for 2 years. We did not come back, and then she ended up taking me back a couple years later and really haven't looked back since.
Wow, okay, so she introduced you to the sport, but being a college gymnast herself, what kind of influence has she had on you throughout your career now?
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely my biggest role model. I think that having her by my side to support me through the process has really been great, and she's kind of supported me through it all. I think people have this stereotype that maybe parents who were athletes previously are a little like crazy, come on kind of strong, but both her and my dad were college athletes, and their support through it all has been really great. And even just seeing how they navigate life like post-athletics and helping guide me through that process in a couple years when it comes.
Last season, you had career highs in pretty much every event. So what do you think helped you reach that next level last year?
I think that for me, jumping from freshman to sophomore year, everything that changed was up here mentally. I think that I was put in a lot of situations that challenged me mentally, and it made me a stronger competitor. And I also think just getting out of my head sophomore year, I learned how to really have fun while competing, and just kind of fine-tuning those skills like mentally and physically really helped me reach those career highs.
Mm-hmm. And you earned all conference honors, and so you were put up on kind of, I don't know if this is the right term, but you're like Hall of Fame in the practice facility. What was that like, seeing your picture up there?
Yeah, I mean, it was super awesome. I remember when I was on my recruiting visit, that was one of the first things that caught my eye when I walked in the gym, was like the huge wall of all the girls up there. And I remember telling my mom, like, that would be so cool if I would be able to be up there one day. So yeah, definitely a big goal of mine, and super cool to just see it come to life.
What was your favorite memory from last season?
I think most people would have this answer, but definitely making it to the Sweet 16. But a super close second was beating ASU up in Tempe. That is probably like my favorite meet of all time, from the time I started gymnastics to now being 21. I just feel like the energy from start to finish was immaculate. Like, it was perfect. Like, the vibes were high. Like, we started on bars, stick after stick after stick, and just kept going. Had a career high on vault, and then floor, just super fun watching the crowd get into it, and then just ending on beam, cherry on top.
Nice. Do you have any meet day superstitions?
So if you'd asked me this my freshman year, I think we could have sat here for a half hour and just really like gone over all of them, but I feel like now I've really been able to let go of that. One thing that Sophie and I do is we take a selfie before every meet and we send it to my mom. And then I talk to Kylie before all of my routines. But other than that, I've kind of just really gotten rid of the superstitions and just let myself know that like I can do my gymnastics without having to wear a certain hair tie or like put on a necklace. So